So, hello everyone. Good to have all of you here. We are going to witness the games of round number 12 of FIDE candidates tournament, where one game has already ended in a very quick draw. That was between Hikaru Nakamura and Nepomniachtchi. They ended the game in just 7 minutes. And they played, in 7 minutes, they ended the game and they played exactly 14 moves. So every minute they were playing two moves. So it was some kind of pre-arranged draw, you can say, because some clips also came and some Twitter post also came that it was just like pre-arranged and in the previous Grand Prix, Hikaru Nakamura and all the top players were asked this question that what do you think about the pre-arranged draws? Like Fischer was completely against that thing, that he hated that thing, he used to say that
I think the eras are different though. When Fischer was alone and had to face against it. Everyone was doing it against him. So
Russians versus Fischer, that in that book also it is written like that he had to face that kind of a thing. And in his interview also, he talked about specifically about the pre-arranged draws by that time players. And now players have been asked, like you can say MVL, then Fedosiv, then Nakamura, and other top players also. They asked this question in the previous Grand Prix, and they were like, some of them liked it, some of them said like, okay, no problem, sometimes you can take the draw and something. But Mamedoro was not that happy about the draws. He said like he did not like it that much, the idea of pre-arranged draws. So here in this candidates, we witnessed this pre-arranged kind of a draw. Means I'm not saying like it is all arranged all here, but obviously when you're making the draw in just 7 moves, it makes sense, right? Yeah. So that was a draw, and we will be going to other games also. Nandhini, can you please take us to the games?
Yeah, hold on. Actually, 2 games are over. Radjabov lost against Ding. Wow, Ding is.
Oh my goodness!
Ding
has won fourth game
4 games in a row. Actually, let me put it on screen. Just hold on. It's not a joke, right? 4 games.
No, Ding has lost. Ding has lost.
The first game he lost, no?
No, now he lost.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, then I must have seen it differently. My bad. My bad.
Oh my goodness. He lost against Radjabov.
Okay. There we go.
That was not expected.
Oh, he lost. My bad. I was just too excited that maybe he won and Okay. So
something did not go by his way, I will say. Caruana is still fighting for his chance, but yesterday he had a very hard time. He lost it, and I don't think so.
yeah,
anybody is going to stop Nepo now, because his lead only Ding Liren was there.
But there's a reason why he took a draw, right? He wouldn't simply take a draw.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, Nakamura is also in form.
Nakamura's on 3rd spot though, but Naka I think probably knows like there's no chance to reach the top place.
Yeah, now he is leading the tournament by 2 points, as Ding has already lost, means 2 points lead, and even if he makes one draw tomorrow or day after tomorrow against Duda or Rapport, he will definitely make, and he will already win the tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
That's insane.
The standings before today's round. I think these were the standings. Nepo now drew, so Nepo is 8.5. Ding lost, so 6.5. Hikaru drew, so 6.5. So as you mentioned, there's a 2-point difference.
Yeah, 2 points differences.
Right. All right. We can keep a game that's going on, maybe. And
let's look at the game which is going on.
Keep the stream open side by side.
Is there anyone with us, or we are only from there? Say hello or something.
I think it's just the 2 of us, but we're pretty happy, no?
Yeah, I'm happy because of the games, like the way they are being played or something like that. I hardly look at the chat. Yeah. because for me having only one screen, no, so to look at the chat also and to stream also,
It's difficult. I
all the things I
understand.
need to keep the tabs open. So
Yeah.
I usually just look at our Zoom calls thing. I don't go to the video.
I think I will have to change my specs for better vision. These are my old numbers. Slight 0.25 ka difference is there, but sometimes it makes a difference. Let's go to my actual number.
So let's look at the games which are already there and which have been played. We will go through one by one, all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a live game, Atul. It's already on screen.
Yeah. So this is the position King H8 has been played by here. Alireza against Duda and Krzysztof. And what do you think about this situation?
I see that Duda is already in exchange up. Rook for knight.
Yeah. Rook for knight is there.
But the white king is pretty open. I think rook g8 is an idea, and trying something.
Yeah, Miss Black's king is also not that safe, I will say.
Yeah,
both
definitely.
the kings are kind of opened up here in this situation.
But the only thing is this knight is like kind of defending a good amount of squares, and it's defended by the bishop, and the bishops are opposite colors, so the bishops cannot get traded.
Yeah.
So
and one thing is there which is very famous about the opposite color bishops is that whoever he's having the attack, usually that side is preferred. I'm not saying like that side will be winning, but that side is preferred by the
definitely
player. Yeah, so here like white, I will definitely prefer white because of certain things. Obviously exchange of position, bishop is also there on f7 pointing towards that thing, and we can always double the rooks on the f file or even triple also. I think rook f3, queen f1, and we can do the Alekhine gun kind of a thing on the f file. And
that's why black's idea probably will be sitting there, because we got to consider that there is a knight and a pawn for the rook though.
Yes, obviously. Black will be trying to put up a lot of like you can say resistance in this position, but white should be getting something in this situation.
Yeah, looks like white should have a win, but it's not straightforward, no? White is definitely better. It's not straightforward.
Not at all straightforward, because there is a lot of room to like a game to be over. Like it's not at all.
If I was an exchange up against Alireza, I would definitely lose this game.
Yeah, that's there, but we usually don't think like that. These top players are different, I will say.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go to the other game. This game, we might think like Duda might be winning this game at some point.
And here we have Rapport against Fabi.
Okay. Fabiano Caruana might be trying to win the game today at least, because yesterday was a very heartbreaking game for him. All his chances to win the candidates are over. And I think if I'm not wrong, it is his third candidates tournament.
Yeah. He has also been a challenger earlier, which he lost.
Yeah, obviously. So it will be Nepo's second time to challenge Magnus Carlsen, and yesterday Magnus Carlsen has posted on Instagram that he has arrived in Madrid to watch the games.
Really? Oh, you are so active, no, on Twitter. I have to be more active on Twitter.
Yeah, he has arrived there in Madrid now to look at the games.
He's not there to look at the games. He's there just to pressurize the players.
What pressurize he is going to do? Like
he's only pressurizing them. It's all he's playing games with their heads, with their brains, with their minds.
But Nepo has already like booked his seat, you must say. Like today, as Ding has lost, I think it is all over now.
It's over, right? I mean, definitely, it's already over. 2 points.
Yes, 2 rounds. He just needs 1 draw, and in that also other players needs to win against him. That's something which means Rapport is there and Duda is there. Both of them needs to win, and others like Nakamura needs to win both of the games. So it's not something.
Even if they equalize the score, the tiebreaker will be there, right? And considering the tiebreaker, I don't know.
No, if it equalizes, it's not tiebreaker. They are going to play at the playoffs.
Oh, okay. They're having a playoffs if it is. Oh, that's
only 2 players. Anyway. If only 2 players are there, then they're going to have playoffs.
And if there are 3 players?
Then I don't know exactly. But for two players, playoff is there, and which is
Oh,
logical also. Like
yeah.
you cannot just declare somebody just because he has better tiebreak.
It's
At
a,
least
it's
in
a
candidates.
candidates, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a random open tournament. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway,
This
Nepo,
last time also they had a big debate about this thing in the World Cup. Like in candidates also, if more people are going to be tying up in the last means first place, then what they are going to do?
right.
Fortunately, it did not happen in that way. And when Carlson was selected, that time also it was like that. Two players were tied against each other, and I think with the tie breaks, he was declared the champion.
Yeah, it's a controversial topic if you look at it that way. And sometimes there's no right answer, you know. Every answer is could be right and wrong in certain situations.
Yeah.
What do you think about this position, Atul?
Well, here, what do you think? Rook has been played on 6 square.
I
King
think it's
is
come from
sitting on
F8
F7.
though. Maybe bishop was played here last from wherever it was, and
Yeah.
the rook has moved.
So for the time being, pawns are 5, 6, 7 pawns, 7 pawns, and the central pawn, e4 pawn, is under attack right now. I will say like it might be captured. So
We
white
can
needs
say
to do
F.
something about.
Yeah, he pinned it. You're right. E4 was a threat, no? So he
Yes.
immediately played pawn queen h4. That
Yeah.
is pinning. So you capture the rook falls.
Yeah.
So rook g8 was played. What's the idea of rook g8? g5, I believe,
G5.
and then capture the bishop.
Yeah. So he needs to do something about it. I think he needs to bring back the bishop, or he
Has
can
to
even capture the
retreat.
pawn on
But
G6 square. That is also one of the possibilities.
capture, but then you still have to get the bishop back. No, not necessary after that.
No, I think you need to get back because bishop will be stuck on h6 square if the G5 move
Yeah,
comes.
exactly. The bishop will be stuck, but uh,
Okay, another idea is also there, Nandini. Here you can actually capture on f5. If you capture the pawn on f5 square, then
there's
you don't have
g5, no?
G5, then you can move the queen somewhere on e4 square, and then followed by you can capture the e6 pawn.
Well,
Just one possibility I'm saying.
no, but I will not capture the bishop immediately. No, I'll move my knight and I capture the bishop on the next move.
Okay. That's why we need to first capture, I think, on G6 and then maybe on F5. That's one of the ideas in the question. Oh, he captured on F5 immediately. If
We'll
you play
have.
G5, I think
What is
we
happening
can
with
play Queen
g5?
E4. A knight cannot be played. No, Queen is pinned. Knight is pinned. Queen after
Queen
Queen.
e4. Queen
Yeah,
e4
Queen
is it?
E4. Yeah,
Yeah,
Queen
queen
E4.
e4.
That's what.
Queen e4. You capture. I capture. You capture. Will still be. White will have an extra pawn, right? After that. That's
Yeah,
being
I mean,
played
it's kind
though.
of forced for him to play also because he cannot really capture on F5 because if he captures on F5, rook E1 and rook E2, the knight will be pinned and
Right.
it will be very bad position.
We have read in the chat watching One Piece episode 173. Honestly, I don't know which show that is. So, I don't know.
One Piece. He is talking about anime.
Oh, yeah, I should have realized if he's read, he will be talking about anime. I should have realized it sooner.
He is a big fan of anime. By the way, good to have you here. Whoever is there in the chat, guys, do subscribe to the channel and do like the stream first of all because liking the stream it will help us to reach more people and we'll enjoy more with each other here. And as usual, we are very close to 1,000 subscribers. I think when we will be having Olympiad, that time only we will cross 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, we should be doing it much prior to that. Hopefully, we can. We're
Because
trying.
the way it is going, I feel like it's very
Yeah, I think the
difficult.
last the first month we were pretty fast, right? But the start is
Yeah,
always easier, you know, the start is always easy, the first 100, 200, 300. But after that is the tough part, right?
yeah,
So you're going for 50 likes.
yeah.
Okay. It's always good to aim high.
Yeah, we should. Sure. I have put some other things also. Whether they will do it or not, it's a different story. But I think it will definitely go higher. The people will come and they will definitely join us here. And guys, keep liking the stream. That's what I will say. I can already see like 50,000 people are watching on our stream, and it's growing now. I think it will be 1 million very soon. Okay, so here g5 has been played, which we were talking about, and the queen needs to move to e4 square as per our calculation, right?
There's another move I just noticed. Queen c4, I just noticed.
Possible,
But
possible.
But what's the point of queen c4? Unless you
Yeah,
want to
means it's a
weaken.
very awkward square, no? Means I will prefer
Yeah.
to keep the queen in the center of the board rather than putting it in a little bit
No, the
corner.
reason it came to my mind is because if queen e4 is very obvious, why isn't it being played? If it is obvious, right? So then I looked for another square. I found this one. So there are two squares available. But queen c4, the only point would be if you want to, for b5, then you're going queen e4. Is that weakness helping us? Helping white in any way? Probably, right?
Maybe queen d5 is also possible in that case then, instead of queen
Yeah.
e4. Means if you don't want to come on the e file, then
No,
maybe
but
you can
queen
just
d5 will allow rook d8, no, with the tempo.
right. Queen e4 needs to be played in that case.
Then
So
queen
anyhow,
e4.
if you want to force b5 or something, like if you want to tempt him, at least not forced, but if you want to tempt him to play b5, then makes sense to play queen c4. Otherwise,
Yeah, but the
queen
point
e4 is something
is,
which
it is helping. Is it helping white? Maybe, right? It's like now here the king is way too safe over there. So maybe b5
yeah,
is helping white, clear some squares on this diagonal. Possible.
possible. Yes,
Because
definitely.
I don't see, because queen e4 seem natural, but then why is Rapport taking time? He's definitely
Hmm.
considering queen c4. Is there any other option?
Yeah, I mean, like if you want to make some weaknesses in his camp, then it's definitely a possibility. Like force him to play or attempt him to play b5 and then go for queen here.
Yeah, but he's probably thinking, is that weakness really going to help me or is it going to help my opponent? That's what he's trying to think
Opponent,
now.
definitely it will not help him, no, because the
No,
king is
depending, he'll be
slight.
calculating the lines. No, suppose in the end game and all, then maybe black wants to play b5. No, it depends where the line is
Yeah,
going. So depending on that, it's going to go. I see that you've got
yeah.
food right
I
in
was,
your hands given to you to eat.
yeah. Means not food. I have got sweet corn. I can show you. So
Still,
these
food
are
is food. No,
the,
Atul, it's food.
yeah. Means food for me, food is different. The sweet corn is just like
A
something which I
snack.
can eat on the go. इससे मेरा पेट नहीं भरता है बिल्कुल भी.
That is there, but it's still food.
Yeah,
It's nicely being given to you.
yeah. Perks of having a good wife. So come back to the other game of Alireza.
Yeah, let's go there. What have we seen? Let's see, where did we stop? King h8. And immediately, white did not allow rook g8.
He's saying
Rook
like if you come
b8.
there, I will exchange.
Rook b8 and bishop here. I think just controlling this, no check at all.
Yeah.
And that's it. This is where we are right now. Looking at you eat, I also feel like eating. I ate something though, but now I also feel like eating more.
No, I was walking for more than 1 hour, no, so I got hungry after walking so much. Because supermarket is almost 1.5 kilometers from here, so we went to supermarket
Okay.
and again came back. That is 3
Nice, no?
kilometers,
So
and
walking is good.
in between also we were walking for some more time in the parks. So we walked for a 4 kilometers something in last just you can say 1.5 hours.
That's good, no? Walking is
Yeah,
also done. That's the thing I like if in India, like we always use our vehicles everywhere, right? outside, if you go out,
but
which is not your
I will
city.
say like you are in a place where you can actually walk in nature. Goa is full of nature, but where I stay,
Yeah, of
there is no
course.
nature.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, in general, like, you want to hurry, like we keep going, we don't give time to walk, right? We plan that way.
Mhm.
And at least in India, everybody has a private vehicle. Most of us.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wouldn't say everybody
obviously.
because I understand the population and how we are. But in general, in the urban cities or where it is developed, everybody has a vehicle. And if not a four-wheeler, two-wheeler. So then even somewhere close, you tend to go in a vehicle and you don't walk. But then when you're not in your own city and you don't have anything, you tend to walk and explore the place more. That's
Where I
it.
am staying right now, it is full of nature, full of it's like I am around all the trees. If I just look at outside, I will get lots of trees, parks, fountains. It's just spa city. It's famous for the spa. Spa means natural spa. Means here, hot water is there everywhere. Yeah,
Hot water
from
springs, you mean?
yeah,
Okay.
springs are there. So people used to come here 200 years back or something more than that back to take bath in healing water, because the warm
Oh.
water which the things the ingredients which it has, it is said that it is good for the bones and body
Yeah,
outside. Okay,
yeah.
for drinking it is not good for from outside. So
Oh, okay. But
yeah,
usually spring water they say is good in general for good for drinking as well as like anything,
no,
right?
this water is not good for drinking because it's
Okay.
hot, and hot water usually is not good here. And another thing is also
Uh-huh.
that some people did not know about the characteristics about the water, so they drank it and there are some kind of deficiencies in bones to the localites here.
Ah, okay. There's some science behind it which we don't know
Yeah,
about.
means like not one case, there are many
Yeah,
people
yeah, exactly.
here who are suffering because of that. And it is also there in India also. If you go to Bhopal kind of a region or something, the it has a lot of potassium in the
Ah,
water.
okay.
So there also the bone density and everything is little bit low, and it affects the body if it's in the more this thing. And it naturally, like people whoever drinks the water over there, they are affected.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Mhm.
Um, आज मैगी खाया. He's eaten Maggie today.
Who?
Red has eaten Maggie, it seems
Oh, Red
like.
has eaten Maggie. Wow,
And
cool.
he's saying he's pressing 50 times. I'm sorry, Red, that does not help us. Yeah, Prince, you're pretty late today. We're very disappointed in you. You just can't be late this way on our streams. Definitely not. If Duda wants to lose, I can suggest him a move. So
I think Red lives in some hostel, right? So it makes sense for him to eat Maggie because hostel life, Maggie is like a staple food. Like everybody eats
yeah,
Maggie.
I mean, if forget hostels, you're right about it. But even in all our childhood, we've eaten so much Maggie. I mean, I've eaten so much as
Me,
a child.
no,
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 I've
I'm
eaten not when I was completely young because I ate I think maybe after 10 years, 9 to 10 years old, I started eating, I think.
mhm.
So at that
Maggie
age, I
was
started
never
eating.
in my house. Hardly
Ah.
sometimes I used to eat Maggie.
So I probably ate till like I ate a good amount for 8 years or so, I think. But then I stopped after that.
Means the thing is that why I never had Maggie is because my mom actually prepares some different kind of noodles at home only. Means she makes noodles, which I
Hmm.
carry now also in my tournaments. I still carry those noodles with me, and you just need to put in the water and they're ready.
Ah, okay, okay, nice.
And they are in a shape you can say like very thin, thinner than the Maggie noodles. So they
Hmm.
get cooked very
I
fast.
think rice noodles or something they could be. I think those
Yeah,
usually are
yeah.
very thin.
So I'm eating those kind of noodles since my childhood, and they are healthy. They don't have any kind of maida in it.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's
And
true.
sometimes even my mom makes it with some other ingredients also, like mixed ingredients, and yeah, it tastes good. And I just like those kind of noodles, so I don't go for Maggie or something like that.
That's good. That's good. Anyway, eating Maggie regularly is not healthy anyway. So
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm just telling you why I never had Maggie,
I got
because
it.
something was being cooked in my house only.
Yeah.
So, and I just had that thing throughout my life. Now also, even though I am in foreign, I still brought it from home, almost 2 kilograms with me, and I'm eating now also here. Yesterday only I had it.
Oh, okay. And it's always nice, right? If you're going to have Indian food going there, you will be missing it otherwise.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always nice to carry something and have it there in between. It
Okay,
doesn't
Prince is saying like
matter.
Nandhini is behind reading the chat.
Always. I have company here though, Prince. On Twitch, you mock me, I can understand. Here, the reason is my company. I can't do
Mhm.
anything about it.
And we are talking, right?
Exactly. You are the reason, Atul. You didn't understand me.
Okay, by the way, there is a move which has been played in that game. He has played Queen E3, which I can see on the screen.
Yeah. Queen E3 has actually 98 was played here.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the idea of 98 though?
I don't have any idea.
Is
Maybe
this
it's
the
just
idea?
controlling. Maybe
Or
just,
this the idea? Or
yeah, maybe.
no, but there's
Basically,
a
he wants to
bishop
come
here.
on E6 square. I think that's the idea.
Yeah, and something of that sort.
Yeah, maybe
Possible.
that if it is allowed, he will be happy to go there.
It's an idea. Allowed or not allowed comes later, no? It's an idea because he has to fight it out. No, he has no choice. Because
I think he'll come from G7.
if he
Mhm.
just sits down, then Duda will take the win, right? So
Yeah.
the other game, Rapport. Oh wait, this has gone forward, Atul.
Mhm.
So G5. Wait, G5, Queen E4.
Mhm.
I think he chose Queen E4 at the end.
Yeah, he did not go for
Mm,
C4.
He took long time though for the move, very long time.
Hmm.
Queen D6, and he captured Rook F2. Oh, he gave this is we forgot about this pin, right?
No,
Forgot about it.
that pin we did not forget because the rook on H6. We were capturing rook H6 and then we were capturing the pawn.
Hmm.
Queen E4, we were capturing rook
Yeah,
H6.
got it. So yeah, so what he did over here, he gave up the rook. Why? I think he's getting back the rook. Is that the point? He went bishop G5 first. If you capture, I
The
push.
pawn queens. Yeah.
You go back and I queen. Okay.
Hmm.
But you get queen G3. But I think that is equal. Okay, that kind of the same thing happened. And queen G3. Okay.
It is equal position according to me.
Yeah. It's equal, right? Material is also equal.
Yeah, yeah.
Seems like we could have another draw here. By the way, yesterday we were saying that Fabi will win, and he was actually the one pressing, right? I didn't have a look at the game, but I saw the result. I have not seen yesterday's game, but I think Ding managed to win, right, yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. He's
I think
bishop hybrid.
Fabi blundered, I think,
Hmm.
and then he managed to win. I don't know what blunder it was, but
You were pressed.
yeah. It makes sense. I mean, considering where he is, he wanted to win, right? And go
Hmm.
up. That makes sense.
What are the standings now? Can you just check?
Right now, they've not updated, no, Atul? But
Hmm.
this is the this before this round, right? Oh, wait, the updated one is on the screen. Can you see?
Yeah.
I put it on the screen. Nepo is 8.5.
Hmm.
Naka 6.5, 6.5, 6, 5.5. I think these couple of games are going on, right?
Nakamura, at one point, he said like he's losing more than what he's going to get in this tournament.
Are you talking about financially or?
Financially.
Of course, of course.
He says like I'm in loss. already.
Yeah, I mean the only gain for him is if he wins the candidates. If he's
Yeah,
not
means
winning,
like
it's a
the
loss, right?
second prize which he's going to means most probably he might get is 36,000 euros. Okay, so that is pretty low for him.
Yeah. That's very low. He gets on Twitch, he gets earns so much a day.
Yeah, 36,000 is the, and for first prize is 48, then 36 and 24. These are the three prizes which are published, and like the third person will means okay, it is not bad like bad amount of money. It's a
No,
very
it's
good
not
amount of
bad.
money.
He's just earning
But
way
he
too
is
much
just
to.
comparing what he usually earns in these many
Yeah.
days. 14
Yeah,
days,
yeah.
obviously he earns double or triple or maybe more than that what he's
Yeah,
going to earn. Like,
definitely.
let's suppose he's going to earn 36. Okay, still
Yeah.
that is low for him.
Yeah, of course it is low.
Means he himself said this thing. Probably I will be losing money. I'm already lost.
He knows he's losing the money. He knows it. Hi Samarth, welcome to the stream.
Who is there?
Samarth Prabhu.
Samarth. No. Magnus is the richest chess player, and second is probably Kasparov, and most probably third is Hikaru. No, means like Kasparov's property is undisclosed. Nobody knows like how much.
And we can't really say who's the richest. Like Magnus also, we don't know, right? About the
Magnus,
anything. We don't know, but at least we don't know exactly how much because their businesses are all, and it's not that they are earning from one source of income. Like they have so many sources of income, so you never know.
Magnus Carlsen has a big company also.
Yeah. But we never know. Like, Hikaru also just by streaming every day, he streams for 3-4 hours every day, he earns a lot. And other than streaming, he does other things, right? So we don't know. We don't know at all.
He earns insane amount of money.
And
like
we don't know. We don't even know if there's some other chess player who is earning more than everybody else, and nobody has an idea about him. We have no idea about that either.
Yeah, Magnus Carlsen will be the richest because of his companies and everything, and he is also the world chess champion. Obviously, that makes him like he gets a lot of sponsorships and everything. But
sponsorships is one thing. Sponsorships are very important.
Yeah,
very,
like
very
he
important.
has plenty of sponsorships, right? Magnus
Exactly.
Carlsen because of the world championship title. But okay, as a like overall, I think Hikaru is catching.
It's not just that, we also forgot about YouTube. There's so many sources, right? We just forgot.
Everything is there, no? For Hikaru, but it is just growing now. But for Magnus Carlsen, he is earning money since last 10 years.
Yeah, but their sources of incomes, you're right about it. How much you've earned is also there. And their sources are also different. Magnus is earning through a business. He's not earning through YouTube or Twitch as much as Naka. No. Like it's different, right? He'll be earning, but not that much, I guess. Naka is just the highest right now.
Means Nakamura is earning now, but I'm saying like Carlsen is earning since 10 years. So obviously Carlsen is richer than him, but maybe if the same situation continues for next 4-5 years, Hikaru might overtake him.
But you know what, Atul? For example, let us consider, let's say I'm earning for the past 10 years, okay? And there is somebody else who is earning for the past 3 years, okay? But just because I'm earning for the past 10 years does not make me richer, right? If I'm not saved enough, I'm not invested properly, I could be in a loss. I'm just saying in general, you can't really define anything with time because you never know.
Yeah, but that is there. But I'm considering just as a chess.
Everything is good. Everything is good.
Everything is good. Like for Magnus Carlsen, everything is good also. Like you can see, like he's already the owner of 10 companies, if I'm not wrong. Magnus Carlsen group is there. Play Magnus. It owns 10 companies right now in the world.
Oh, I didn't know 10 companies is a lot.
Yeah. So like he has a very big group of companies and he is growing.
Everyone is growing. Yeah. We don't know who else is going to come.
It's like these are the top 2 players you can say who are earning too much.
Yeah. Too much.
Means you cannot count the money with like how much they are earning.
I know for us it is like this. You can count. Take the notes and count.
Okay, Red is saying he is unemployed.
Red always has something to say, no?
Yeah.
Always.
What about sir? Which sir?
You.
Me. Well, I'm not unemployed. I have
No,
my
no,
own thing.
he's probably asking how much are you earning? I'm sorry, Sampath, that
Ah,
can't be disclosed. Nobody discloses such information.
yeah.
And nobody should. Unless you're a company and you got to disclose it.
Hmm. Okay, here they have made some progress, by the way.
Oh,
This is going
progress?
towards.
Coming backwards is progress.
No, I mean, like, okay, it's a game progress. No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, let's see
Can you
the
go to
other
that the
one.
other game which is there,
Yo.
like that might
Let's see
be
here.
going to the
Bishop
results?
a2, knight e8, queen e3, knight d6. What is the idea? Why knight d6?
Maybe supporting Epson.
d1, like literally, Duda is just moving around pieces doing nothing. I mean, rook d1 back,
He's waiting for his
rook
opponent to make a
f2,
mistake.
rook g1. Now he's going for it. Queen e4, he gave away the pawn.
But he'll be getting back, no? F7 pawn is
Yeah, rook
hanging.
f7. But it, okay. I think the strong point is his bishop. If it was not for that bishop, right? I think black would have still had drawing chances. If it were not for that bishop. King g2. Okay, rook f2 is there. Wait, is rook f2 there?
Obviously.
No. Rook
Why
f2,
not?
king f2, bishop d4, king g3, bishop g1. Ha, they won't play king g3. He'll play king f. Wait, king g2.
No, but even in that case, the G1 is hanging, right?
Ha, no, king g2, capture, and keep the knight on the board. But then that should
No,
knight.
but he is pawn down in that case.
But I'm just saying if that is an option, because rook b2 seems very. Why is he not playing rook b2? What is the point? Rook b2, rook f2. Capture, bishop d4. Well, I think this should be draw then, right? Alireza will be getting.
Thinking, is there anything else? Can he move the king? Yeah, I think it is just draw. There is nothing.
The bishop falls. If the bishop falls, then it's gone, right?
Yeah, it's equal. It's equal. They might be going towards the opposite color. I think he blew up somewhere.
Yeah. Duda was just repeating, doing I don't know what.
So Alireza managed to draw the game, you will see.
Yeah, and 2 moves, I think they'll get the increment also.
40
Just
moves are getting
calculating
completed.
probably.
Are they completing 40 moves?
In 2 more moves.
Okay. Yeah, they don't need also that much, no? Like 1 minute,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they make 2 moves.
He's probably calculating, shall I go rook b2 or no? What is he looking
There
at?
is no other move actually. What else will you play? I don't
know,
see any other
Atul.
move
They
in
are
that
playing the
position.
candidates, no? I have to ask, is there anything else? We have to ask, no?
Yeah, it's like it is a very straightforward move. Just give a check.
There you go,
He played it.
finally.
Look at, and they are going for the draw. I think they are going to end the draw. End this game in
Bishop
the draw very
d4.
soon. Bishop d4, and if he wants to go for the draw, just king g3 and rook g. I think they are going to accept the draw very soon. Maybe in 5-10 moves, they will accept the draw. They will not play more.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look like it is the position where he can play for more.
See, Duda is thinking now, shall I go king g2 or king g3?
King g3, obviously. Come on. You don't have any chance. You already blew up.
Well, I'm just telling you what is in his head, Atul.
No, I am telling him.
I'll pass on the message to him. I'll pass it on.
I said like you already blew up. You means like I'm telling him.
I know, but I'm in his brain. No, I'll pass the message.
By the way, we should look at the game of Ding Liren before we leave, okay? Because like that game is really good. And he played awesome chess, I must say.
Which today?
Yeah, like against Ding Liren.
You mean Radjabov? Actually, the
Yeah.
other game is taking time. This will anyway be a draw. Rapport is also a draw. Drawish endgame it's going to be. We'll get back there. We can have a look at quickly. We'll have a look at how Ding lost this game, shall we?
Yes.
D4, knight f6, c4, e6, knight c3, bishop e4, Ragozin. E3, castling. Bishop d3, d5, cd5. a3, bishop d6.
Now knight f3 must have played
queen
queen
c2.
c2. Okay, he's putting
I
some
think he's
pressure
keeping
on
options of knight g2.
knight e2. Yeah.
Knight g2, yeah. So knight g2, c5, bishop a6,
Oh,
pawn
I
a6.
don't like this kind of moves. Like capturing something which is in the corner of the board. I don't like. Okay, means there must be some preparation or something by him. But I'm just saying, like I don't like.
Yeah. So he must have thought, okay, I'll give up the bishop pair. Weaken the pawns because this also will be weak, I guess, after capturing. So with weak pawns, maybe even though I don't have a bishop pair, I think b4, bishop b2 is coming. Maybe I think it's a choice
Yeah,
you
but
make in these positions,
yeah,
no?
it's like
See, sometimes you make a choice, like I want to go for this advantage, compensation, or do I want to keep the knight there and play? Like you have to make a choice. You're weakening both. Here the knight is weak or the pawn is weak, right?
yes.
So even sometimes I get this opportunity if I'm playing against beginners and all, and I'm like, shall I go for it? Nah, I'll just give the bishop maybe and just try to win the game rather than
I
go
mean,
positional.
usually I don't like. I say like.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying in different situations, I just give an example. If I'm playing a beginner, then what would I do? I'd keep the pieces rather. Why trade? No, it does not matter. The pawn structure will not matter. So, bishop a6, pawn a6, capture, bishop into b4, bishop d6, bishop b2, a5, b5, of course, because you don't want to do that. And then you have maybe a4 in the future, a6, okay. h3 was played. What was h3 for?
I think somehow, like here, he is stopping the things and everything, but he's wasting some time.
Yeah, I think h3 was played because if you castle, maybe he was fearing some bishop h2 sack and queen h4.
Big gift sacrifice.
Yeah, so I think that's why I played h3 first. Now bishop d7.
Was it
attacking
working
the
or not?
pawn.
That's a different story. But here I like the piece configuration of black. Like his pieces are very active now.
Now the rook also will come into the game like this, right? He's getting it anyway. So
The
rook
pawn on
d1.
d5 is not actually that much weak. He can even give up that pawn. What's the big deal? He will say like capture
Which
the
he
pawn.
is
Anyhow,
doing, as you said. What
Oh.
happens though if you capture?
No, I don't think so. He will go.
What
for such-
happens? Capture, right?
Yeah, he will capture definitely.
Capture. What happens is my question.
Maybe queen b8 should be played here to get away from this kind of threats here.
Queen b8 looks good. You're right. Queen b8 looks good. I think with rook b1 ideas too, right?
Yeah, queen e7 is also there, yes, but queen b8 I like because then I will play bishop e6. There will not be any pin and or even like bishop.
No, I was also looking at bishop a4 actually.
Oh, if he captures.
But I think this queen c3. If you capture, I thought rook b2, rook b1 threat and a bishop b4 threat. I was thinking.
Oh, okay. That's the threat you are having.
And I'm trying to keep the king here, but I don't think so. This pawn is again attacked. If white saves himself, I don't know if this is even an idea. Well, it's not easy to save though. You'll have to come back. So I think this is also kind of an idea.
Yeah, but the thing is that black pieces are super active. That is something which you should pay attention to, right? Like
he went
one
with rook
pawn.
d2, see.
Rook d2 he played. Okay.
I think just supporting this and maybe making way for the rook in the future, no? Queen c8, f3. Wow, wait. What is going on in the position? Oh, castling bishop h3.
Maybe bishop h3. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Knight g3 is coming, bishop h2 is coming, rook g6 coming. He's just going to checkmate.
You know what I feel? It's when you play knight g2, right? In any of the games or knight g7, this is always something you have to fear, right? Bishop sack,
Yeah, yeah,
always. And Radjabov has taken good advantage of that, just not allowing ding to castle, right? Because this was played. If knight was on f3, none of this would exist. None of these problems would exist.
yeah.
So f3 was played. I think stopping knight g4. So now you can castle.
Yeah, already
Yeah.
looks very difficult. E3 pawn is a weakness. He will attack the rook e8, no?
He
Yeah,
did
that's what he
that.
did.
Rook e8. King f2 forced. Queen here. I think some ideas on this diagonal.
Yeah, and
Maybe.
bishop c5 is also on the cards, I think. So anytime he
Oh,
can
yeah.
even go for that thing. Or, yeah, he can go,
C1.
right?
Oh,
My goodness. What?
wait. What is happening here?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Your bishop c5 idea. Yee,
Yeah,
bishop
but the
f5.
knight d4.
When using capture and then knight d4.
Yeah.
Maybe the queen comes in the game then. Queen e5.
Queen e5 and then
Queen
then
e5 and
bishop.
knight falls.
Knight falls and rook b2 also falls, I think, sometimes.
Oh, wow.
What a move. What a move. It is just like Alec Hines' move. Reti versus Alec Hines game is there where he plays rook e3 out of the blue and he sacrifices rook on e3 square. The same way he has sacrificed here also. Reti will be,
Wow.
Alec Hines will be very proud.
Right. And knight d1 and the rook goes back. Just won a pawn and went back. Like
And still the threads of on the king are still there. Like all those kind of moves are still there on the.
See, the dark squares are weak, you see? Nicely. Okay, knight e3. Rook b3, I think again threatening this. Knight g4, I think he's trying to trade some pieces off.
But yeah, trading is not something which will help. I think this game is almost over.
Yeah, he captured the bishop, though I think the bishop is now pretty useless. So he chose the bishop. Maybe the knight is useful in the future, right?
Yeah, it's like he can get knight e4 at some point.
Rook c8, attacking the queen.
And he needs to protect the bishop.
Queen a1. Wow, after bishop f4, the game is over.
Yeah, because rook doesn't have any square. If rook moves, b2 is falling. Amazing. Amazing game. He just crushed him today.
Just a crush.
Complete crush.
Yeah, he's taught everybody a lesson. Never play knight g2 against me.
No, knight g2 is not a mistake. Bishop into a6, I will say.
No. It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake.
Yeah, but it is
even
too much.
Bishop,
no, like
even
it
bishop
is going against the principles.
Yeah, but even bishop a6 is not a mistake. No. But the point is, he's just told, I'm just too strong against this. Now you cannot do it against me. It's like how Magnus can just play anything and say, you can't play it against me. I'm just too strong, right? What was the exact mistake though?
I don't know what exactly. He played too passively. That was the mistake. Rook d2 and all those moves are very passive. After that f3, everything really went off for him. He played too much on the queen side. The king was in the center and it never really got any chance to go anywhere.
He did castle though, right? I think that...
Yeah, he did not give him chance. He tried to castle in artificial way, but rook e3 came. King f2
do you think he got a chance to castle here or was there a threat?
Bishop h3, no, there was no queen.
Here he played rook d2, right, to defend this. There will be some threat, no? Why did
castling should be there, I think. Yeah, castling should be.
So what happens for castling though? That was my question.
I don't know what happens.
There will be something, right? He must have thought about something is happening. So he must have not played it.
Queen b8 is one of the ideas in this situation, which I will like to play in this case. Just attacking here, but I think white should be able to defend.
So probably, I think rook d2, he didn't castle.
Yeah, it was kind of
see,
passive.
here he didn't get to castle at all, right? Here he was not getting there, whatever we saw, if it is working. Yeah. And then rook d1, all right. So this was like one move he got to castle, which he did not castle. And now again, there is no castling after this. Then he had to go with f3 because, well, you don't have a choice, no? And then it's just over. Rook e3, wow. Do you think Ding missed rook e3 or did he see rook e3? What do you think? Let's see the time.
Maybe he
will
must
come
have
to
seen
know.
it, but what can he do? His position is totally tied up.
We'll see
These
that.
top players usually see this kind of moves. But
Yeah, but with the time we can queen b8 was played pretty fast. Queen c1 he took 6 minutes or so for this move. And after
he
rook
knew that
e3,
on e3 something is coming, so he prepared for it, like by giving up the pawn.
Queen c1, but after rook e3 he was probably not fully prepared because he took from 44 minutes it became 27 minutes here. He took a pretty long time for knight d1.
Yeah, probably he was not ready.
Yeah, we don't know. Even if he was ready, as you said, maybe he just made queen c1 finding the best move in that position. He just made it that time. I've also read posts about, I've read posts by other grandmasters, like Agard saying that Ding has, they're anyway very strong players, right? So I read a post by Agard saying that Ding has time management issue. Recently, in the past 2 days only, he posted that. So now when I think about it, we don't know. I think he put a few times, like, positions where Ding should not have taken time. He took time. And I don't know. Anyway,
And it's kind of crazy thing, no? Radjabov is a very close friend of Nepo, okay? Even in World Championship match, he was there here in Dubai to help him. And they drew their game very quickly last time when they played in these candidates. Very quickly they drew. Like they did not even go for half an hour or something to make it draw. And only player who was in his path, Nepo's path, was like Liren, and he just won against him. So he is like, okay, I'll draw against you and other players. I'll just clear the path for you. He cleared the path for Nepo. What happened?
I closed my stream by mistake, my window which I had opened.
Oh, is it paused now? Or stream is paused?
No. Stream is fine. I was just watching the stream side by side. I closed it. I'll open it later.
Okay.
All right. So.
Okay, fine. Let's go to the other games and then we will take leave.
We have just Duda's is actually a draw here. They agreed here.
Okay. Yeah, obviously I told you, they will not play for more than 10 minutes.
This will also end up in a draw soon, right? Probably.
No, the pawn. He's getting the pawn.
Yeah. Even after getting the pawn, I'm just saying.
But he will play, no?
But the point is, if this pawn was on a3, I think it would be an easier draw, no? You place the pawns, like it would be an easier to draw.
Yeah. But he will play, I think. Like, Caruana might play.
No, he will play. Because the point is, there's always this c2 weakness, no, in this position. The king can't go to b2, no? So, or if pawn was on a2, for example, then I think it would be easier for
He also needs to bring the king up. Or means Black's king needs to come up, I am saying.
Yeah.
How he is going to bring it, that is also a question.
But
this position is something which he will play. He will not just say like, okay, now it's a draw and let's go.
No. He'll definitely play it out.
Maybe White will try to get the rook in the game.
If Magnus plays these positions, why should Fabi not play these positions? No.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe he will try to get his rook to rook e1 and rook behind the passed pawn, something like that, and try to block the king from coming in the game. Rook e1, rook e8 or e6 and rook h6, something like that, or rook e7, rook h7, putting some pressure on the b7 pawn.
Right.
Those kind of ideas are there. And I got a very crazy idea in my mind, like to play b4 at some point. If he captures, then the pawns will be tripled and he will have a passed pawn on d5.
Right.
His king a2, b4, and if he captures, then you never know, like all these pawns are on the b file. I think this game is going to go for a long time. It is not going to
this will take time. And the point is 40 moves are just over, so they got their extra time. So that's why now they are thinking, and Rapport will try to hold on to this position.
Yeah. I think, Nandhini, we will take leave from the viewers now.
Yes,
And
yes.
tomorrow we will not be streaming, but the video which we have of Sankalpa Gupta, we will just
Sure.
yeah, we will
So
publish
guys,
that.
we'll be uploading a video tomorrow. Please check it out, hit the
Yeah.
like button and enjoy the video which we will be publishing tomorrow.
Hmm.
And yeah, maybe good night for now. Nautam, we'll say
Yes,
good
yes.
night.
Good night,
And
everyone. It's late also. And
bye-bye.
tomorrow I have a flight in the morning, so I will not be there tomorrow most probably.
Yeah. And I
See
also
you.
probably will not be there. Oh, by the way, guys, the torch relay, since we are here, the torch relay, the next, it's coming to Goa on the 3rd. I mean, the function is on the 3rd, but it'll be coming on the 2nd. So,
Mhm.
second night, I'll probably be going for that. And yeah, so second, third, I'm not so sure. If possible, we'll definitely stream. The function's in the morning, so we'll try to stream on third. I'll try. But yeah, anyway, good night for today. And we'll see you in the next stream. Bye bye.
See you. Bye bye. Good night, guys.